Good morning, student. Today we will learn fifth chapter, food safety. This is the second video of your chapter, food safety. So let's start our chapter, food safety. Today we are going to study food wastage. Nowadays, student, due to the increase of science and technology, India developed many process through which we increase the food production, food grain production, milk production, fish production. But still, due to increasing population in India or all over the world, many people doesn't get even one time of meal, and therefore we have to save the food wastage. We don't have to do food wastage. It is our moral duty that we have to prevent the wastage of foods. And there are two types of food wastage take place in the world. There is a quantitative wastage of foods, means in this quantity of food get wasted. So how this quantity of food get wasted? So when we using a wrong method for farming, like sowing seed with hands, then inadequate tracing, then improper storage and wrong method of distribution are some reasons for quantitative wastage of food. Besides, sometimes what happen in the during the marriage or uh, uh, when we are calling guests, so that time for customs we are serving more and more foods, and they keep their food left over in their plate. So that also called as a quantitative wastage of foods. So we have to avoid such food wastage, that and due to that the other people also get the foods. Second type of food wastage is a qualitative wastage of food. Sometimes we using a wrong method for storage of the food, for protection of the food. Sometimes we use the excessive use of preservatives. So due to use of excessive preservative also food get spoiled. Sometimes we overcook the foods, washing of vegetable after cutting them, mishandling the vegetables or fruits also carried out the qualitative wastage of foods. Now what happen in qualitative wastage of food? So in this, quality of food become poor. Such qualitative wastage of food is have such qualitative wastage food having a less nutrition. Means what? If we are eating this fruit, we doesn't get a proper nutrition, we get a less nutrition, and therefore such qualitative wastage of food also occurred all over the world, and we have to stop such qualitative wastage of foods by handling them properly. Here few method is given how we can prevent food wastage and spoilage of the foods. So there are few examples given. Whenever we going outside or in party, in marriage or any others as a guest, we have to serve ourselves as much as food that we can eat. We don't have to take more and more food and then left into the plates. We not cook a food, overcooking the foods. जितना पकाना है फूड को नॉर्मली कुक करना है. ज़्यादा ओवर कुक करने से फूड ख़राब होती है, उसकी क्वालिटी ख़राब होती है. वी नॉट टू थ्रो द लेफ्ट ओवर फूड्स. हम लोग को लेफ्ट ओवर फूड फेंकना नहीं है. वी कैन रीयूज इट फॉर अनदर पर्पज और इन प्रॉपर वे. फॉर वी आर गिविंग दिस, ऑफरिंग दिस फूड टू द अदर एनिमल्स और यूजिंग दिस फूड लेटर्स मीन्स इन द ऑन द सेकेंड डे. Only we have to buy much grains that or vegetables or milk that we can store properly. If we don't if in our home there is a storage facility is not there, so we have to buy on small quantity of grain, vegetable or milks. We have to store the grains. Perishable food stuff means what, जो जल्दी खराब हो जाते हैं वैसे foods like vegetable, fruits, milk, using a proper method means what, by using a fridge and all other method, by applying preservatives. Before buying any food or any food packet, we have to check the expiry date and manufacturing date of the food packets. Whatever food we take in our plate, we have to eat all the foods. We don't have to wastage that food. So here 16 October is celebrated as the World Food Day. Why this day is celebrated as a World Food Day? So during this day, there is a message spread all over the world that we don't have to waste the food. We have to protect the food and try to give this food to those doesn't get the even one time of meal of a day. Food storage and preservation. Now there is a two part is there. Food storage, we have to store food properly and preserve them for a long times. So therefore food protection and food preservation, to protect the food for long time, we have to protect the food and preserve the food for long time. Now what is a food protection? So in this we prevent the food getting the spoilage by microbial growth और इन्फेक्शन ऑफ इंसेक्ट, मतलब कीड़े लगने से या माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म के ग्रोथ होके अगर फूड स्पॉइल होता है तो उससे हम लोग को प्रोटेक्ट करना है. एंड सच प्रोटेक्शन इज कॉल्ड अ फूड प्रोटेक्शन. फॉर एग्जांपल food grains like wheat, jowari, bajra, if they are wet, so it is a chances that they get attacked by microorganism or pest. So that time we have to dry them to protect them for a long times. Food preservation, in this method we are using different preservatives, different chemicals, natural or chemicals, to stop the spoilage of the food and keep a food for longer period. This is called a food preservation. Now we have to understand about the National Institute. That National Institute is called Food and Drugs Administration. Now what is the work of this administration? So it look over the production and distribution of the food and drugs. Drugs means medicines. By their standardization means quality. They are checking the quality of foods and medicines, and if they have proper quality, then this institute allow them to distribute all over the India. There are few methods through which we can preserve our food for long time. We in our house we are using freeze. In freeze, what we are doing in freeze, the temperature of the foods are lowered. फूड का टेम्परेचर लोअर किया जाता है. सो व्हाट हैपन एट अ लोअर टेम्परेचर, द बायोलॉजिकल एंड केमिकल रिएक्शन इन द फूड आर स्लो डाउन, एंड ड्यू टू दैट आवर फूड लिव फॉर लॉन्ग पीरियड. सो बायोलॉजिकल एवरी फूड्स में बायोलॉजिकल एंड केमिकल प्रोसेस होती है, तो वो केमिकल प्रोसेस एट पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर पे फास्ट होती है एंड लोअर टेम्परेचर पे स्लो होती है. सो इफ़ वी keep the temperature of the food lower, so we can slow down the biological and chemical reaction, and due to that we can save the food for more times. Smoking, in this aluminum phosphate, smoke of aluminum phosphide are exposed over the food, and due to that the microorganisms which is present in the food they get killed, and due to that the food's life increase. Use of insecticides. Now what happen ki insect destroy the food, so that time malathion type insecticides are sprayed on the gunny bags, that keeping the insect away from the food grains bags. Irradiation. Now irradiation, in this process what we are doing, so in this process we expose the food to ionizing radiation such as a high energy electron emitted by accelerators, X-ray, gamma rays emitted by the radioactive isotopes. What happened in that process? So due to the irradiation or due to the exposure expose of radiation, the microorganism and insect in the food get killed, and due to that the shelf life of the fruit increases. Sometime what happen, due to this radiation the ripening process also becomes slow down, and due to ripening process becomes slow down, the life of the food materials or food grain increases. Mostly this irradiation used for increasing the shelf life of potatoes and onions. So if we use this radiation on potato on onion, so it cause slow down the sprouting of the potatoes and onions. Next method, use of inert gas. uh, we are using inert gas to pack the food materials. So what happen, this inert gas like nitrogen gas not allow the food stuff get spoiled and prevent them from the growth of fungus and insect in them.